throttle. Mirror traffic track 6340, dispatch tracks runway 17 for a local circuits flight. Mirror.
Hello.
Hello, how you doing?
I'm doing well, and you?
Good. You want to go to Maryborough?
Oh, I could be persuaded.
Alright. About half an hour, 9:30.
Okay.
Alright, just got to get some stuff together and I'll see you at your place.
Rightio.
See ya. Bye.
See you then. Bye.
Alright, got my car packed. I'm going to pick up Kevin now. We'll make our way to the airport. Just check out what's in the boot. I've got tools, I've got cameras, I've got camera mounts, I've got the iPad, audio recording equipment, I've got a fuel jerry can because we will need to probably get fuel to do the test flying. I've got my electric drill there to drill some holes, I've got a hacksaw to cut some pipe, cameras, warm clothes, and of course that is actually a camera lens looking coffee cup with coffee in it. Essentials. Anyway, we're on the way. See you shortly. Alright, so we've mounted the new camera, everything's powered up correctly, made sure everything's secure. You can see the camera's up the top here. At the moment the cover's on the lens, that's why there's a lanyard hanging down. We've got a power cable running all the way down the pole, secured. There's a lot of slack there for when the wing moves around. And we've got cable tie and cable tied cable all the way down here to the USB socket that I had put in the dash when I first bought the aircraft. So the other thing we're going to do today is we're going to record using the iPad and using a microphone in my headset, and that will just help us with, I'm going to be talking to Kevin on the ground. He's going to be filming the aircraft as it lands and takes off with me in it, hopefully. And that way we can use the phone. You'll hear all the conversation on the phone. I'll be able to record that. And the way I've done that is, there's an iPad with an adapter which will connect to a standard lavalier microphone that will sit in my earphone. I will have the phone here, it's plugged in, and that's just so that I can actually make the phone call. So I'll be able to make the phone call from the phone here and talk to Kevin directly. We've also got the checklist today. The checklist is on the EFIS now. I programmed that this morning, as you saw earlier in this video, and we just go through to checklists here, push the button, select the checklist for video project, which is that one, and you can see today we're going to talk about the camera extension out front testing. So we've mounted that now, we've got external power connected, we're going to do a flight test. Checklist auto cue, so we're looking at that now. That's the checklist I'll be using during the flight to make sure I don't forget to tell you something. We've got engine alarms because it's not running. Creators YouTube aviator videos. In a previous video we'll talk about that. And we got next time, runway lights and flying legally at dusk. Hopefully we'll be able to do that video soon. And I also have the GoPro set up as well, so we can film into the cockpit. So you can see me on camera while I talk to you in the air. That's the setup today. Today I am filming using the Sony FDR X3000 camera. I've had it for about 3 years now. It's just good for vlogging. I'm not using an external microphone. We're not in the wind or anything, so it shouldn't be a problem. There is no wind really. So this is an example of how this camera can do vlogging, if you're interested. The Sony FDR X3000. So I'm about to get pre-flighted and ready to go, and we'll be in the air shortly. Right, good. We are good to go. We've got everything ready. Finally, it's taken a bit of effort. Switches are on, chokers on, clear prop.
I hear you.
Oh, good. Can you hear me then?
Maribor traffic, Victim 8006 is entering and backtracking one-way 17 to circuits. Maribor.
Maribor traffic, track 6340, taxis from the hangars for the apron to warm up. Maribor. Alright, so we're rolling. We're just going to warm up and then we're going to do some circuits and test this panoramic camera. We've got another plane in circuit now, that's all good. Got 28 degrees. Yeah, what?
Okay, gotcha. I accidentally cut it off.
Well, just ring me back. Don't forget you'll get cut off when another plane talks. You'll hear the plane though, eh?
Yeah, I can hear it.
You heard the plane?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah, I heard his call.
you can hear me now, so nice and clear. I can hear you as clear as a bell.
Yeah, it's not too bad at all.
Okay, good stuff. Right, we're just going to warm up, Kevin. I'll roll down the runway. Wind is no wind, but we'll go the other end when we're ready. So we're doing two things today. We're testing the new camera mount out the front of the trike, as well as we're going to just look at the checklist system, and I'll use that during the flight. We'll use the checklist now though, actually, just to prepare the aircraft for departure. Hope you're getting all this, Kevin. I've got Kevin on the phone with me. It's like you're in the back seat.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's good if there's no background noise.
I can't hear you properly now. Are you on speaker?
No, I'm right now.
Oh, you're muffled. Okay, I don't know why.
Oh.
Alright, hold on. So cameras are check, rolling. I've got audio, phone rolling, happening. I've got navigation, iPad, don't need that today. Clear prop started going. Twin fish. I'll watch the temperatures first. 43 degrees. Back up to throttle.
Maribor traffic, track 6340 enters backtracks runway 17 for a local circuits flight. Maribor.
There's no wind at all, so we're pretty good with that. It's kind of limp as a dead sock. Yeah, windsock. Limp as a windsock? My arms are getting cold already, Kev. Should put a jacket on. Maribor traffic, trike 6340, lines up, rolls on 017 for a few circuits, staying in the circuit. Maribor traffic. Alright, good to go, Kev?
Yeah.
I'll keep it low for a pass, alright?
Okay.
And then I'll be landing in front of the Aero Club, okay?
Yeah.
And then I'll touch and go. Alright, I'll do a run-up test first. Lines up. Yep, good to go, ready, and rolling.
Right, she's up. Right, so far no adverse effects from the camera on the nose. Go back off the power a little bit. I'm holding it low for Kevin. everything's running sweet, we can switch over to the checklist. We will have a look at the what we're going to say to you today. I can rely on that a little bit now, but I am in circuit, so I also have to be very vigilant. I've got my landing lights on, I've got my strobes on, so and I've got my radio listening to that, monitoring for other traffic as well. Okay, here we go. Touching down. Hold it off. Okay, and taking off. We'll do another one of those. So. According to the forecast, and it'll probably go a little bit lower too. It's kind of streaming down pretty quickly in terms of air pressures. Alright, so we're ready to turn base. We've got a cloud there. I still have the camera is still rolling the Insta360, thank goodness for that. Coming in at 500 feet per minute. Alright, this is a better approach. Okay, I'm going to round out, power off. Hold it off, slide right down, hold it. Wheelie, we overwheeled it, okay. And there you go, so here we're going again. And we're off. This is our rotate. This end off. Okay, we're good.
I can't even see him.
traffic, track 6340 is clear of all runways, Maryborough.
Alright, we're back on the ground. The microlight's been put away. We're just about ready to go home. We've just got to load the car with all the stuff that I had to bring. As you saw this morning, it was a car load, a boot load. Flying seems to have gone okay. Everything worked as it should have. I'm yet to review the 360 footage, which you would have already seen in this video, and if you have, then it worked out pretty well. I think the whole system works pretty well. Everything was secure. Gives us another dimension, doesn't it, to look at the aircraft while we're flying around and telling different stories about our adventures. What else have we done? So yeah, as I was explaining in the next video, hopefully we'll be able to do a dusk landing with the lights on. And we're just going to, we have to do this right on when the lights come on. So we'll just be loitering outside the circuit area at the time the lights should be coming on. That'll be the next video. And if you've liked this video, please give me a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe so that you can be aware of future videos, and like everyone else tells you, I don't know why they do, but ring the bell if you want a notification to let you know when there's a new video that's been released. That'll really help me out to keep producing these videos. I'm pretty serious about that. Alright, so after reviewing the video, it appears that the aluminium tube is a little bit flexible and it's causing a bit of bounce in the video. That's why you see this kind of effect, but otherwise the overall impression is very good. I'll produce two videos for you. Obviously this one you've watched, and the other one will be the full 360 without any editing or added narration, just the flight, so you can look around and have a good see in all directions as to how all the landings and takeoffs, not necessarily in that order, but how they went. So I will be looking for a better form of pole, probably something fiberglassy, I don't know. I'll go and find something that's not flexible and see if we can't mount that into the aircraft. And all of this is being set up for a special project that's happening in probably within the next month. We're trying to film a special part of Queensland in the hills with high resolution. So we want unimpeded views, and it's going to be early morning, so it should look quite spectacular. What else have I done? So the checklists you saw, that sort of worked fairly well. Unfortunately the audio in the cockpit didn't work. I tried a new app. Well, I tried setting up an app. Unfortunately it wasn't set up before I left, and apparently didn't, because the gain wasn't right and it distorted the audio. But I'm sure you'll be happy with the results anyway, the way I've cut it together. There's enough there to make a fairly interesting story of what we got up to today. Anyway, thanks for watching, and don't forget, if you're an aviation video creator that likes to put your videos on YouTube, put a comment below with your channel link, and just let me know that you've given me permission, because we're running a monthly show shortly that will be to basically disclose and show other people's channels and give you a free plug. I need some people, I've already got a few, just to tell me who their channel is, and let's talk about it, and let's all start getting involved and find out who's doing what. And maybe we'll find some channels we never knew existed, because YouTube doesn't always give us the search results sometimes that we're looking for. So let's just create a community here that we can actually start exploring each other's videos. Alright, well, that's it for this video. See you then. Okay, bye.
Maryborough traffic, track 6340, enters, lines up, rolls runway 12, Maryborough traffic.